Hey, what's good, YouTube subscribers? How y'all doing tonight? It's your boy MG5 back again with another sports video. And tonight we gotta talk about the NFL. Hey man, week 1 is in the books, and now we're moving on to week 2 just like that. So y'all already know we gotta talk about American football. Hey, it's lit right now, man. It's lit right now. But for tonight's video, I want to give y'all my power rankings, give y'all my top 5 teams heading into week 2, and also I want to give y'all my predictions, my final predictions on tomorrow's game. You know what I mean? Tomorrow night we have the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. And Thursday night football already. We getting into week 2 already, y'all. So, hey, we got to talk about it. And y'all know how we do things around here. Let's get straight into it. You know what I mean? I think I'll probably start things off with my power rankings. But before I do that, I want to give a special shout out to Aaron Rodgers. Nothing but thoughts and prayers out to him. Hey, man, as a real fan of the NFL, it sucks seeing someone go down like that. He's a future Hall of Famer. We all know what Aaron Rodgers did for the game. And, just going out with an Achilles tear, first game of the season, the 4th play, 75 seconds into the game. It's just very unfortunate, but hopefully we'll see him back next season. You know what I mean? I hope he doesn't retire. As a true fan of the NFL, we want to see Aaron Rodgers back. And, hey, man, shout out to the Jets. They did their thing, man. They did their thing to get that dub. But anyways, let's get straight into my power rankings. My top 5 teams heading into week 2. Starting off at number 1. I have, man, I hate to say this, but, no, I don't hate to say it, but I'm not going to lie. They whooped us, man. They whooped all my Pittsburgh Steelers. Coming in at number 1, I have the San Francisco 49ers. Yeah, man, look, I'm going to be real, y'all. I'm a Steelers fan. I did not think that game was going to go like that. And I watch every Steelers game. I don't remember the last time on our home field that someone came in and just kicked our butts. Like, they beat us at everything. You know what I mean? They beat us at everything. And Brock Purdy, he's real. He was looking real out there, man. He's real. My boy Kenny Pickett, I don't know. He wasn't looking like he was on Purdy's level. You know what I mean? And the reason why I have the San Francisco 49ers at number 1, because 1, they went to the NFC Championship game last season, and they've been there. They've been there for a few seasons. And 2, they look like they have everything. When they're healthy, they can run the ball with Christian McCaffrey. They have wide receivers that can make plays. Deebo Samuel, Brandon Ayuk, George Kittle. And then Brock Purdy's out there. Hey, man, they got that offensive line. Hey, look, man, it's hard to get pressure on the quarterback, man. They have one of the best offensive line in the NFL. And don't get me started on that defense. Please don't get me started on that defense, man. Them linebackers was everywhere. Warner and Greenlaw, wow. They straight up just kicked our butts. You know what I mean? So I got the Niners at number 1. I just think they've been dominant. They have the culture. They have the system. And Brock Purdy is looking like that guy. And if he plays at that high level, then watch out, y'all. Because, hey, Christian McCaffrey, wow. Once he gets going, it's going to be hard to stop him. And they just beat us at every aspect of the game. You know what I mean? I haven't really seen my team get beat at every aspect. And that's what happened week 1 in Pittsburgh, man. The Niners came in and whooped our butts. So I got the Niners at number 1. Coming in at number 2, I have the Miami Dolphins. Now, look, that may surprise y'all a little bit, but look, The Dolphins defense did give up a lot of points, but wow, was that the game of the week? I told y'all that was going to be the game of the week, man. The Miami Dolphins versus the Los Angeles Chargers, and the Dolphins barely winning that game. You know what I mean? That was a great game right there. You know what I'm saying? The Dolphins getting the job done. Wow. Tua throwing for 400-plus yards. Tyreek Hill looking like the best wide receiver in the league. I got the Dolphins at number 2. I just feel like they look very impressive, and no matter what the Chargers did, the Dolphins had an answer for. And yes, their defense gave up 34 points, but when it mattered the most, all the Chargers needed was a field goal. The defense stepped up for the Miami Dolphins, and they did not have Ramsey out there. They didn't even have Jalen Ramsey out there. So with that being said, man, the Dolphins are a team. As long as Tua stays healthy, they're going to build momentum, and they may be one of those teams in the AFC that can run the show. You know, you look at all the top dogs in the AFC, they kind of lost. The Chiefs, the Bengals, the Bills, they all lost. You know what I mean? But the Dolphins are looking like a problem. But coming in at number 3, I have the Dallas Cowboys. That defense, hey, the Dallas Cowboys, what they did to the New York Giants. Wow, 40-0. Are you serious? Hey, man, what the Cowboys did to the Giants, wow. You know, that made me not feel so bad after watching that game. I'm like, okay, Pittsburgh, we good. No, I'm just playing. But, yeah, you know, the Cowboys defense looks very dominant. You know, as far as when I think about the Dallas Cowboys, you know, it's going to be up to Dak Prescott. If he plays elite, then they can do something special. But if he doesn't, then we already know the deal. The Cowboys have the weapons. They have the skill set. They have the players. They have the guys. You know what I mean? I guess the coaching staff you can kind of question a little bit, maybe the culture. But as far as everything else, we cannot say that the Dallas Cowboys don't have the talent. They do have the talent. You know what I mean? They can run the ball. They can pass the ball. They have some good wide receivers over there. And the defense, I believe the defense can be something special. This defense led by Micah Parsons could be something special. So, you know, I got the Cowboys at number 3 on my power rankings. And then coming in at number 4, I have the Philadelphia Eagles. Now, they didn't really look too impressive versus the Patriots. You know, it's only week 1, but the Eagles did go to the Super Bowl last season, and they were number 2 on my power rankings, you know, before the season started. So I got them at number 4. I still got them in there. And the thing is about my power rankings, obviously, they're going to switch up every week. But I'm just going off of what teams looked impressive to me. You know, the Niners, to me, looked the most impressive. Like, to me, they got everything. You know what I'm saying? The Dolphins, we can talk about their defense giving up 34. The Cowboys, I'm more like, y'all played the Giants, but, you know. And the Eagles, I'll give it to the Eagles. You know, I give them nothing but respect, and they have a big game tomorrow night. So we'll see. We'll see. And coming in at number 5, I have the Detroit Lions at number 5. Now, I don't know how long they're going to stay right there. That number 5 spot was kind of hard because I think I only have one AFC team in the top 5. I was thinking about putting the Jags there, but I'll give it to the Lions because they went on the road and beat the defending Super Bowl champs. Like, you go into Pat Mahomes' house and beat him on the first game of the season, I'm going to give the Lions their respect. So I got them at number 5 right now. That was pretty impressive right there. And, yeah, you know, I got the Lions at number 5. So that's my top 5 teams right now. You know, my power rankings. 1, the 49ers. 2, the Dolphins. 3, the Cowboys. 4, the Eagles. 5, the Lions. Followed closely by the Jags and also the Chargers. You know, I'm going to give the Chargers some respect, man. What they did out there, even though they lost to the Dolphins, that was a game. That was the game of the week. That was one hell of a game. So, you know, I got to give, I got to give the Chargers some respect. And I'm going to give them a special shout out. But, hey, that's my top 5 teams right there. Now, as far as tomorrow's game, the Vikings and the Eagles in Philly too. Philly's home opener. Yeah, I don't know, man. I was feeling the Vikings a little bit, but now I'm feeling the Eagles. I'm going to go with the Eagles to win this game. And the reason why is because I just feel like they're going to have the energy and the momentum, and it's going to be tough. I think, it's hard to beat Philly in Philly. And I just think the crowd's going to be rocking. I don't know about the Vikings, man. I feel like once they get going, they get going. But once they're off, they're off. It's hard for them to come back from that. Once they're off, man, yeah, I don't know. I'm going to go with the Eagles on this one, y'all. I'm going to go Eagles 27, Vikings 23. I got the Eagles beating the Vikings 27-23. I think it's going to be a good game, but I see the Eagles, taking it. You know what I mean? I think they'll take this one. And I remember they played last season and the Eagles blew them out. So I just hope it's more competitive. I believe it will be. It just depends if Kirk Cousins, if he has time. If he has time and if Justin Jefferson can get open against that secondary. Jefferson is one of the best wide receivers in the league, but hey, he's gonna. The Eagles have a good secondary, so I can't wait for that matchup. But I'm gonna go with the Eagles over the Vikings, 27-23. So there y'all go. There's my top 5 teams. My power rankings heading into week 2. And y'all have my prediction for tomorrow's game, for Thursday's night's game. And I can't wait, y'all. I can't wait. And I think I'll have some week 2 predictions coming out later this week. But anyways, y'all, y'all stay up. Make sure y'all stretching, y'all hydrating. And hey, man, until next time, fellas. Until next time. Yes, sir.